Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through making a drone that, flies something like this guy. Gonna bring you in nice and close. Hey, so can you hear that? I don't know. Hopefully not. Anyway. Get rid of all that. Just all of it. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna start out nice and simple. A little camera. Every drone needs a camera. Gotta be able to see where you're going. We're actually building the not the whole thing, just the camera. You know what I mean? This guy. There. 45 degrees because we're making it go diagonally relative to like the cuboidalness that we're building on. I'm gonna build the first arm. The propellers spin on these guys, and they will like have a counter spin, so the whole drone isn't just like spinning out of craziness. But we'll work on that in a second. Gotta give it little propellers. And the drone has each of its propellers like labeled 1 through 4, and on every single one of them is this X. So anytime you want counterspin, so you can turn faster, you just hold down X, and whatever propellers aren't being activated will spin counter to up, down, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Right, do need that. On every arm we will have these guys, the brains of the drone. Mirror it real quick. Pop. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Just one clone of it. And we want the clone to spin counter to its buddy. So those need to be mirrored again, and these need to be mirrored again. Now you can see that the propeller doesn't match up with that propeller over there. And these guys, well, actually, not counter, but like with. So if they are both spinning at the same time, the whole setup will spin along with them. Right. Quick bit of this. So we're not using WASD because those are the navs for the God mode that you are in. So it has to be something else. We're using TFGH. Also R and Y for barrel roll. It does need to be set to OR. Because otherwise it's looking for H and nothing, so just never activates. So we're gonna have it activate propellers, 1 through 4. For T, it's gonna be 1 and 2. Those being the back propellers. Shoot. And we're also gonna have a 5th, which is actually just turn off all the propellers. Because number 5 is what we're going to use as our disengage. Well, also our constant engage. It needs to be set to not, because if 5 is not being activated, that means we aren't pressing any keys and we just want the drone to go. Activate all propellers and just go ham, have fun, fly away. C will be our brake key. The only thing it does is activate 5 and turn the drone off. Same here, or. These are going to be our barrel rolls. So, Y and R. Well, I like it better this way, otherwise I get confused. Okay. And we're going to do some interesting things pretty soon here. She's just the front propellers 1 and wait a minute. Sorry. Never got around to naming the propellers. So this one's number 2. This one is number 3. This one's number 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sweet. So T activates 1 and 2. G activates 3 and 4, and also turns off all the other ones. F is where we're going to do something interesting. F is going to activate 1, 2, and 4. Because otherwise we'll just enter into a barrel roll. Same for H. It's going to activate 1, 2, and 3. And also turn off 4. Alright. Five's all good. R is not. Needs to activate 4 and 2. Okay. We'll give some bracing as well. Make sure the drone holds together. Yeah. Let's test it, see what we broke. Oh, before we do that, camera set to Z, because otherwise it'll be on F, which is a navigation key. And yeah, we want to get rid of that smoothing. It's kind of annoying. And we wanted to set it to true tracking, just because, oh, well that's interesting. Alright, why is that happening? What's happening actually? Looks like they are all spinning in unison. That is not good, so, yeah, we're gonna fix that. Okay. The way we're gonna fix that is Sweet. Now these two are going up, this one, and these two are trying to go down. Wait a minute. Yep, that's right. Okay. So what we do is we just mirror these guys, the propellers, so that, you know, when it spins the same direction it was spinning, it'll go up. And the direction that the propellers spin is important. These two need to spin the same way, and these two, you know, this one and this one need to spin the same way, and this one need to spin the same way. And also, they need to spin counter to each other. So these two clockwise spin, these two counterclockwise spin, or vice versa. Well, that's interesting. This guy's gear is not spinning. Why is that? Because it's just arrows. Okay. You're 1, right? Yep, you're 1. 1 and 5. Sorry, X. There we go. That's better. Look at that. Beautiful. That's exactly what we want. Now let's test to see if these logic gates tick the way we want them to. Okay, forward's working good. Backwards working good. Side to side, that looks pretty good. Barrel roll. Yep. Barrel roll's looking good. Yeah. Got a pretty good working little drone here. Wow. Of course we're going slow. So we'll pick that pace up a bit and be like, wow, we're just zooming all over the place.